Good evening, friends, and welcome to. Hope you're enjoying your festivities of Diwali. And today we have a lot of interesting news lined up for you, and especially with the fact that we'll be highlighting that whether YouTuber or popular YouTuber Elvish Yadav was really set up, right? Because it seems all very, very suspicious to me. And why is he only being why is action being taken against only him? Because as we all know, the people in Bollywood and all are very guilty of taking part in rape parties themselves, and more. So we'll be taking a very close look into that, as well as we have other interesting stories lined up for you. So yeah, it is over to you. And friends, make sure to hit the like button if you like our content, because we do a lot of research, before bringing the facts before you. So make sure to hit that like button and share this video with your friends and relatives. Yeah, it's over to you.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed a happy Diwali, friends. And let's start with a few of the festivities that we also enjoyed. So this was how we actually decorated our house and with lots of fairy lights. And we also, let me just show you the other one. Yeah. So we also had lots of sweets and we had a lunch outside on Diwali day, and it was a day that everybody in India enjoy themselves, and indulge. Something that I wanted to tell you was that our office was also in a very festive mood because we've been receiving Diwali gifts from some viewers as well as from some contributions, and it made us feel very good. Our channel, as you know, has been fighting to reveal the truth and combat corruption. And this is what, all of you have stand for individually, because otherwise you wouldn't be here with us as part of the Candid Meena family. So there are some people I would really like to especially thank. And those are, there are two Ninas I would like to thank. And there's Nina Nandra. She sent a beautiful little story. She said, a jungle was set ablaze somehow, and the fire was ferocious. The king of the jungle decided to flee for his life, and all else followed him. On the way, they saw a tiny bird vigorously rushing towards the fire. The king asked the bird why she was flying towards the fire. The little bird said, "Don't worry. I filled up my beak with water to help put out the fire." And then God heard about the bird's sincere efforts. There was a huge downpour out of the blue that put out the fire. All who fled and abandoned the jungle, including the king, were left totally embarrassed. So the moral of the story, she says, the bird, that is mentioned in the story, is a perfect example of unique individuals who are basically selfless. And she says we only need to do our best within our capacity, with our sincerest intentions, however small. I feel sometimes such contributions encourage others to be sensitive towards your huge efforts for a healthier society, and it's a mark of respect for the hardworking like you too. So there were lots of messages from friends like you. Thank you so much, Nina, for your kind thought. And she also wanted to us to, indulge in ourselves, on Diwali. And here it is the picture, Nina, showing you where we had been and how we enjoyed ourselves. Thanks to the Candid Meena family. And also, I would especially thank Nina Mittal and Varun also for their contributions. See, whatever amount, whether it's small or big, it helps us to put in the money into the channel and buy better equipment and become stronger. And so everything that you contribute, even from 5 rupees to 100 rupees, whatever amount you send is usefully into our office. Uh, in technology and other things. And I want to thank all of you, Jaydev, and I really appreciate what you've done. And each and every gift is taken with a lot of gratitude because it is only you who have made us grow into a 50,000 subscription base. So my, all my, love and affection for all of you, for, always coming every evening to watch our show. Yeah, back to
Yeah.
you.
So not only each and every subscriber who leaves a comment, watches our videos, it gives valuable feedback, and each and every one of you, we have to thank, because because of you guys, we are running this show We are showing you stories which the mainstream media would not like you to see, right? It opened the eyes of many people, right? That what goes on between in these Bollywood, so-called suicides and everything. When we know that's not the case. We saw that with the case of Jia Khan. We saw that with the case of Sri Devi, Sushant Singh Rajput, Disha Salian, many more, right? And right now the good thing is boycott Bollywood movement is still very going strong, in spite of lies being peddled by trade analysts, by fan clubs of Salman Khan and SRK saying that Tiger 3 is a huge hit, and even Jawan is a huge hit. Don't believe those, because it's all agenda, right? It's the same agenda which is being peddled to make you think that boycott Bollywood is not working. Otherwise, why would they, hype a film, 1 month, 1 to 2 months before the actual release of the film? Why would they sell the streaming rights of these films to an OTT platform for a very less amount, right? So you have to think of it logically, right? Just don't believe what the mainstream media and all those fan clubs say, right? Why would they sell their films to an OTT platform for a very cheap rate? So that's a simple question. So you can make out that these films are big flops which are being masqueraded as huge hits, crossing 1,000 crores. Yes.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to say something else. Uh, Anita says, congratulations on reaching 50K subscribers. Wishing you reach 100K very soon. Thank you so much, Anita, and Ree, Newbie, Geeta, Savitri. And Ree says, Meena ma'am, I'd like to say thank you. Without you, we'd not be able to know much more information and comment with anyone to speak our mind either. So thank you both. Thank you. Always, Ree, you're very special for us. I have a question. Sorry, I've been out of the loop. But why is Bhai releasing films on Diwali? Isn't Eid usually his festival? Yes, here also I want to tell you something, newbie. That usually you sit on a podium or you go on a stage when you have some knowledge to share. In the case of Bhai, he sits in the pedestal of Big Boss, and he doles out advice. So this is something Jaydev is going to mention today, and he derides people, he makes fun of people, and all that. What is his character? For him to make others follow his example. Usually, all these sages go to Himalayas, meditate for ages, come back with a lot of wisdom, and then when they tell us, we believe it. What makes this man think that even we can believe him even for 5 seconds? So I think, friends, you'll also have to bear with us, because all around firecrackers are bursting. So this festive air is really, you shut the windows, yet it's really blast. Everybody's having a fun, and I'm really enjoying it, because this is what we wanted to give the left wingers. I want them to burn all the firecrackers they can, because by doing that we are encouraging small industries, and it is a booming industry. And these are all made by little villages in the south. So let us encourage Make in India and make it a festive season. And meanwhile, let me tell you what else Bhaijan has been up to. Apparently, in his theater, these people messed up and they started bursting firecrackers inside the theater.
It's a very big hazard.
Yeah. So, yes, back to you, Jaydev.
Yeah, so let's start with this lady herself. And we are talking about Dia Mirza, and now she is out there to give her set of advice or gyan, to all the people. And now, earlier, as all of you know, that Dia Mirza said that don't burst crackers for Diwali because it will trouble the animals. And then there was a picture of her apparently eating what looks like mutton. Now, the latest is that a few days before, she said on her social media handle, this Diwali, don't give me anything. Please don't give me gifts. I feel like during Diwali, we tend to give each other so many things that we don't need. There is so much of excessive packaging and so much of waste we create. So this Diwali, don't give me anything. Give me your time. Give me your support by segregating waste at home. The best gift you could give me this Diwali is supporting organization that works for the health of the environment. And a few days before she posted this, Dia also endorsed a colorful big box, which she said was a thoughtful gift for your mom and dad. So this is, the kind of hypocrisy, and you can clearly see, her showing this gift box, right? So it's it's kind of hilarious that what they say and what they actually do, right, is entirely opposite. And she's doing this for the second time. And this is not only her. We have many other Bollywood stars also saying that do not burst crackers, during Diwali time. And we also had Virat Kohli also, of all the people, right, advocating not to burst crackers. So yeah, Nina. Yeah, this is a comment from Nina. Hi, Nina. So pleased you enjoyed your house. Looks stupendous. Glad you enjoyed. You'll reach 100K in no time. You both are most deserving. Nina from London. Thanks, Nina ji, and
A
you're
huge
most
thanks to you, Nina, because what we feel, when you write like this, and when your gestures make us very sort of emotional, because you're far away, and yet your thoughts for us, and saying that, see, please enjoy yourselves, you're working so hard. That makes us rather make me rather emotional. So thank you so much, friends, for feeling for us and saying that, see, y'all are doing a great job. Now go and enjoy yourselves. So that's a very big, nice feeling. Thank you, Nina. It really means a lot. Yes, Meena ji. No pollution from firecrackers burst in Baijan's honor. Yes. Yes, Diya Maza.
Hi, Sunita.
Yeah.
Good evening, Sunita ji. Yeah, so you could talk about the Elvish Yadav, which
Yes. So let's move on to the Elvish Yadav piece of news. Just give me a minute. Yeah. So Elvish Yadav has been currently hitting headlines for his alleged connection in a case of suspected use of snake venom at rave parties till November 12th. The YouTuber and Big Boss OTT second winner was recently questioned by Noida police after a sting operation conducted by the NGO People for Animals that led to the arrest of 5 individuals and recovery of many snakes from their possession. Amid the ongoing investigation, Elvish recently dropped a cryptic post on his Instagram. He shared a picture with Salman Khan from the sets of Big Boss OTT 2 and wrote an emotional quote in Hindi. वक्त अजीब चीज है इसके साथ ढल गए तुम भी बहुत करीब थे अब बहुत बदल गए. Elvish and 5 others were named by the UP police as being behind the alleged supply of snake venom at rave parties. 5 of the alleged accused were arrested and later sent to 14 days judicial custody. He has denied all allegations. In a video posted on Instagram on Friday, he claimed he had no connection with the case and was ready for any probe by the police. Now, Noida police officials had said 9 snakes, including cobras, were rescued from the possession of the arrested accused, who came to a banquet hall in Sector 51 for a party, which was a trap laid by animals' rights group People for Animals, PFA, sorry. YouTuber Elvish, accused of being using smuggled snakes in the music video, told police that the snakes had been arranged by Bollywood singer Fazil Puria. Sources said during Yadav's questioning, police asked him about a video where he's seen with 2 snakes. The YouTuber told cops that the snakes had been arranged by Fazil Puria. Cops have reached out to the singer and called him in for questioning. DCP in charge, Noida Rambadan Singh, had said 20 ml of snake venom was also seized. According to police, Elvish was not present at the banquet hall in Noida at the time of the incident. The officer said police were collecting evidence and will investigate the YouTuber's role in the case, followed which legal action should be taken accordingly. Now, see, going back to what he said with regards to Salman in Hindi, वक्त अजीब चीज है, which means time is a very strange thing. इसके साथ ढल गए, वक्त अजीब चीज है, इसके साथ ढल गए, तुम भी बहुत करीब थे. You were also very close. Now you have also changed. So that means, is he indicating that perhaps Salman Khan could be behind this, and trying to frame him? So this is something very, important, because otherwise, why would he say that suddenly Salman Khan has changed? So it's, see, in every case I've seen that this Salman Khan is so full of hatred and vengeance. Anybody who does even just, if I just go and brush by him, even accidentally, he'll beat you up because he thinks that you have done it deliberately. So he's so filled with negativity and the need to, fix people, thinking that he's so powerful, is what is pulling him down again and again. But then, if he had the strength to stand on his own, it would have been good. But he's a coward. The moment any a person says that they're going to kill him, this guy goes into hiding, and he calls all his bodyguards, and then Z security, and then he goes into the farm, into some hole, into some cave, and hides, and bulletproof vehicle. If you really are a bhai, fight back. Why are you scared of all these toys and all that? Fight back, like you do in Tiger, when you jump from a car or from 6 feet, or say 60 feet height. Be the real hero, So that never happens to Salman Khan. Even a small pipsqueak like this YouTuber has irritated him, So he's taking out his, either I'm sure he was taking out his vengeance on him and trying to show him his place. Yeah.
No, I would like to add some points. Is that Elvish Yadav is a very big YouTuber with a huge following, and that's the very reason why he was taken in Big Boss, because they can take that captive audience to Big Boss, those eyeballs. And also here, according to this report, there is who was organizing this rave party. Why is the person who's organizing the rave party not questioned by the police, right? So one has to wonder about that. And also, the police, Elvish Yadav told police that the snakes were arranged by Bollywood singer Fazil Puria, right? Now, so again, you have this Bollywood link, right? So this guy is giving snakes to the party, right? So according to Elvish Yadav. So you can see how, Bollywood, it is coming back to the Bollywood circle, right? And why is this guy, this popular, successful YouTuber with huge fan following, why is he being targeted, right? Okay, if he has done this, okay, well, I understand, but I mean, the whole of Bollywood has done so many worse things, and you don't see them being summoned or questioned or anything.
And
right?
Is he a Hindu?
See, from the word, from his name, it seems like yes.
Yadav is a Hindu.
Yes.
So you're thinking about Siddharth Shukla. You're talking about Sushant Singh Rajput. So many people, being what you call targeted by these dons. Okay. Another thing that really, really, surprised me, which I was going over and over again, is this confession by this Siddharth Malya about, Deepika's, greed for money. He said that he bought her diamonds, he took her for lavish trips, he, splurged on her. And yet, when his father was down, and he was, he's been being questioned by the government to return. At that time, when he asked her for some, money, she refused. Can you imagine? These are called the real gold diggers. She goes around in Armani and Porsche and all that. Ultimately, she's just a, give her a perfume and she'll be happy. That's the sort of person. Greedy women. And these are the greedy women who make up Bollywood.
Yeah, so friends, we have discussed that, in terms of actresses, Bollywood, has very successful actresses who are outsiders like Priyanka Chopra and to some extent Deepika Padukone. But how did they get to the top, right? If you see that, they were opportunists and they, caught hold of the right actors and producers and Karan Johar and SRK. And that's how they got all those roles in the films, and they got opportunities to act in Hollywood films, and that's how. So it's all about being opportunistic when it comes to these actresses. They they do anything so that they get the instant money and fame, and as long as they please the Bollywood cabal, right? They will reach places. They are given opportunities to endorse all the brands in advertising, and we see that with the case of her husband Ranveer Singh, right? He is the highest earner in terms of advertisement endorsement, right? So anyone who pleases Karan Johar SRK, you can rest assured that their futures are very very bright because they earn a lot of money. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ajay says Elvish could easily generate income from YouTube, some sort of respect from his subscribers, but going to Big Boss is a total mess for his career. And Ree says, Mina ma'am well said, totally agree. Salman Khan is like bad smell. Salman, small mouse is more brave than this boy. Salman is scared of his own shadow, without a doubt. And Newbie says, exactly. Why would a so called right winger go on a show like Big Boss? And Vinny says, Salman is so insecure, he was jealous of Siddharth Shukla too. Yes. And Ajay says,
You're jealous of SSR also.
yes. Priyanka Chopra has come a long way, struggled a lot. She did a Tamil film with T. Vijay way back, but she's an opportunist and career driven. She was ready for all compromises in Bollywood. Welcome,
Welcome to
Purna.
Happy
Always
Diwali
good
to
to
you.
see you. Yes. Yeah. Back to you.
Yeah. Yeah, so friends, coming to the Mahadev app, and there are a lot of findings, when it comes to the Mahadev app scam, and ED is full on this particular case, right? And what is the latest is that in this interesting turn, Saurabh Chandrakar and Ravi Uppal, identified by the ED as key players in the betting racket, are now alleged to be involved in a match fixing syndicate via a subsidiary application named Mahadev Kiladi. FIR was lodged by Maharashtra police in this matter on Friday on the orders of a local court. The network deals in bitcoins and its operations span several cities including London, Kolkata and Mumbai, apart from parts of Chhattisgarh. Chandrakar and Upal are natives of Bilai but have moved to Dubai from where they are running this Mahadev book betting network, says police. The Chhattisgarh police have issued lookout notices for them. Both of them have denied the allegations and say they are cooperating with the ED. They deny any links with the alleged cricket match fixing racket. So, friends, you can see a very important point that now they are having links with the alleged cricket match fixing is also in this is being tied to this very big scam. Now, on November 6th, the Mumbai Metropolitan Magistrates Court directed police to initiate a case following repeated complaints by social worker Prakash Bankar, who alleged a fraud of 15,000 crore via the app since 2019. The FIR was registered under IPC charges Maharashtra Prevention of Gambling Act and the IT Act. According to the complaint, cricket matches were manipulated by the syndicate. Of the 32 names in the complaint, at least 5 are Chandrakar's known associates who are operating from various parts of the country and the Middle East to fix matches. They operate via the Kiladi app and other portals, generating crores per day, which is distributed through Hawala or Bitcoin wallet, says the complaint. So, Maharashtra Economic Offence Wing is likely to take over the Kiladi app probe and could reach out to Chhattisgarh police to investigate alleged match fixing links in the state, sources say. Shubham Soni, who claims to be the owner of Mahadev app, has made direct allegations against Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel, is alleged to be one of the administrators of Kiladi app, says sources. So, friends, this is huge, information which is coming out now. This app is being linked with fixing cricket matches, right, through another app called the Kiladi app, and we'll have to wait and see which cricketers' name crop up, right, along with these Bollywood actors and actresses who participated in the wedding, who performed in the wedding. They are being summoned by the ED, and now which cricketers will be summoned by the ED, right, who are fixing matches. So that is very big information coming out from the ED, and we'll have to wait and see how how this case ends. Will people will be arrested from Bollywood and cricket, right? It would be hilarious if Akshay Kumar is connected with the Kiladi app, says Mindy. That's hilarious. Yes. Remember when Arnab called Salman senior citizen? Yes, newbie, and unfortunately, Arnab has gone soft, or there's something which is compelling him from not going hard against Bollywood. Love your work to get the reality of this industry. Yes, Priyaji, thanks. Ma'am and sir, you're both doing great jobs, says Harita. Thank you. Fixing in IPL or other tournaments. Yeah, this is not clear as of now, newbie, but in due course of time, I'm sure that ED will come up with whether it is match fixing in IPL or maybe World Cup or any of those tournaments. Yes. Good evening, Priyanka ji. Yeah.
So Big Boss 17 hosted Salman Khan, and he welcomed his Tiger 3 co-star Katrina on the Diwali special weekend ka baad. However, Firoza Khan riled up the actor. Now, see, here again, this is what we were talking about, his superiority complex, as in only in this show, because otherwise he looks like a neurotic wreck. Okay, so in a new promo released by Colors, Salman is dressed in a beige kurta for the Diwali special. However, he's shouting at a contestant and rapper Firoza Khan aka Khanzadi. आपको सिर्फ लड़ना झगड़ना है क्या इस घर में? You only want to fight in this house. As Khanzadi tries to explain, he says, Katrina आई हुई है दिवाली के लिए और घर में ये सब चल रहा है. Katrina is here for Diwali and all this is happening in the house. It's as if the president has landed, in Big Boss's house. That's how important this girl is for Salman Khan. Now, Katrina is seen standing next to him. She wore a red sari and tried to look as innocent as possible. And we all know what is the name of the game that in which they are all involved. As Khanzadi keeps explaining herself to Salman, the host cuts her off and says, "यार तू मुझे माफ कर दे खंजादी, आपको कुछ बात समझ में आ रही है जो मैं कह रहा हूँ आपसे. लाइन और लिमिट ना क्रॉस करें इस घर में कोई. Please just pardon me, Khanzadi. Do you not get what I'm trying to say to you? No one in this house must cross their limit." A concerned Katrina is then seen holding a miffed Salman back. So here again, see, you look at the kind of attitude this man is throwing. First of all, he looks fossilized, and more fossilized is the lady standing next to him. Now, how he has given her the role of, in Tiger is surprising because she is also become as, she is also growing old very fast and she cannot come across as a, attractive heroine. Now, everybody knows that, see, this lady, this again, according to PR, Bollywood PR, fought with this man, this fossilized man, and left him. And, she went on to pursue other actors like, Alia Bhatt's husband, and then she went on to other people. And then finally she landed up with Ranbir Kapoor. And then she finally ended up with her present husband, who seems as insipid, as lukewarm water. So that's
Vicky
the kind
Kaushal.
of Vicky Kaushal, yeah. And that's the kind of, even the, what you call the rapport between them is as insipid as that. Now, see, as we know, it's all marriages of convenience where they make money and they do these things. Now, the next couple these people are pairing are Ananya and Siddharth. Isn't it Siddharth, Jadid? Boy who acts, in some of Karan Johar's movies. They are now the present couple. And so that perhaps is going to be the next marriage on the cards.
Aditya Roy. Aditya Roy.
Yeah, Aditya Roy. Yes, absolutely. So this is also happening on the side. Nina says yesterday on Sony New program Chalak, they used SSR's popularity to promote the program. The hostess reminded the viewers that SSR became a film actor from Chalak platform. SSR's name still sells. She says Nina. See, Nina, this is the magic of SSR. Ever since he died, he is now controlling Bollywood strings like they're all puppets. Whichever ones he wants them to fail, he pulls a string and they're dead, And that's how the Khans died, symbolically. The Khans died, they don't have any hits. It's a fact, okay? Then what he did was all the, the zombie women that he went with, he made sure that they don't get any movie. We're talking about Riya Chakravarti. and this other Ankita Lokhande. So all these people also, these women were also relinquished to the background. So he made sure that all those who played with his life. I was really surprised, Nina, and all the others, is that at the Diwali parties, this guy Suraj Pancholi comes dressed to the hilt like a joker, and he smiles, apologetically to the paparazzi, as though he's doing some crime. Now this guy is never going to get Jia Khan out of his mind, because that's the kind of terror that has happened in the woman's life, and he knows exactly what happened. So this man, like you could say in Shakespeare's play, Macbeth. Macbeth's wife cannot, every time she washes her hands, she thinks she has blood in her hands. So this is something neither Suraj Pancholi, nor his father are ever going to forget. It will take it up to their graves. So when they come and pose in front of Manish Malhotra's garden, for all the paparazzi, look at the guilt in their eyes. It is so palpable, you can feel it. So this is the guilt that the audience, the public are playing on. And this is what Boycott Bollywood is all about. Making them guilty and ensuring that they do not get any projects. Now look at the tiger, the kind of greeting that the latest tiger has got. It's a flop. A man says, I don't know what is the story about, and I went through the whole thing thinking that, see, where is this coming from? And he said, if you ask me the truth, the only one scene in the end where Shah Rukh Khan comes in is the only interesting part.
Yeah,
So can
that's hilarious.
Yeah.
The funny thing is that scene has already leaked on Twitter. So why would anyone go watch the film, right? If they're leaking all these scenes on Twitter, right? They will leak the climax scene as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's take a few more comments. Very interesting comments coming, Jaydev. Why don't you start taking that? It's really good.
Yeah, a lot of interesting comments and
yeah. Vinny, sometimes I suspect them to be behind his death as well. Yes. Let's just keep taking. Where is Ambani family going? New trend accompanying with Orry, the mysterious man. See the dressing style of Suleika in collaboration with Manish Malhotra. Look at such an insensitive trick by Jhalak. They didn't raise voice for justice, but acknowledge that Mrs. was part of their show. Yes. Namaste, everybody. Happy Monday, says JRM. A new
Monday.
day, a new life. Yes, absolutely. Wish you the same, friend. Isn't Ananya very young for ARK? Can you imagine the conversation between the two sisters in love? Jitendra, happy Diwali. Yes, wish you the same, Jitendra. Zainab, Kalyan, yeah. What's with Orry? Who is he? Where does he come from? In fact, here I want to ask you a question, Zainab. See, when Orry comes in, it's like, see, in these Walt Disney cartoons, you have this very peculiar, odd-looking little characters, like, for example, in the one Ice Age, you'll have that little one with big eyes, and big ears coming. And he's always making a fool of himself and very clownish. It's exactly that character that I'm reminded of when I see Orry. And he carries 2 phones. Now, these phones must be full of numbers, okay? All the people that he needs to contact. So one would be yellow and one would be blue, and his pants would be blue, and his ponytail would have a red band. So I don't know what this man is up to. Everybody is
curious. Like his LinkedIn profile says he's a special project manager at Reliance chairperson's office in New York. Yeah. So I don't know what is special project manager. What is the role and responsibility of that position, right?
See, what I found surprising, Jaydev, was that even Smriti Irani, the minister, was found posing with him, and he calls her his Dilli wali girlfriend. Can you imagine? So this is the kind of power that he has, or aura that he has, So Ajay says,
yeah, because a special project manager, is not a very big post, right? And why is each and every person, taking a selfie with him, right? Yeah. Each and every politician is taking a selfie. Each and every actor and actress is taking a selfie with him. So I don't think that is what he is really doing, right? According to his LinkedIn profile, but there's something more to it, which is quite obvious.
Zainab says, even the biggest of biggest people do something to earn a yes, exactly, for a living. Then who is Ori, and where is he getting funded from? It's this is what makes everybody so curious, and he's always usually you'll find that the way he poses, he's right on the chest of the actresses. So it's like a mom and a child, because he's only so small, maybe about 5 feet, and all these Deepika and all with their stilettos would go around 7 feet. So it's like a mom
So
and child.
Ori might be the male version of Greta Thunberg, especially unleashed to keep the Bollywood celebs under
Yes,
check.
absolute. Well said, Jihan.
Very funny.
Very well said. Yeah.
Ori is a replica of Kejo, similar sense of dressing. I guess he's from Delhi and attended Nita Ambani's party. Yeah,
I
he's
think
working in Reliance. So
he's
yeah.
also a friend of Nita Ambani's son.
Happy
Let's
Diwali, Anita ji.
take a lot more comments. Yeah.
The one who stands with have unwanted connection. Yes, Poorna ji.
Yes. No one
Uh,
knows what he does exactly. Yeah. Now, how are these actors giving him consent to? Yes,
yes.
on their chest. I'm shocked. Either I'm too orthodox or they're too modern for. Oh, well said. In fact, that's the same feeling that I get when I see this character. Everybody, including the elderly actress, senior citizen Rekha, has a soft corner for him. Very strange. Yeah. Back to you, Jen.
Because these actors and actresses, especially nepotistic kids, are very snobbish, right?
Yeah.
They won't entertain any, Tom, Dick, and Harry working in some company, be it Reliance, until and unless he has, some position of power, right?
Yeah.
So it's quite obvious that he's doing something else and not just a special project manager, like what his LinkedIn profile says. Yes. Ori has a rich father and probably doesn't need to work. Just so sad that Nita Ambani is a Bollywood super fan. Yeah, but what exactly does his father do is what we don't know. Even Nita Ambani and her daughter will Ori guy.
Really enjoying today with the beautiful sound of fireworks. Yes, absolutely. In fact, all around in our area, lights are lit up, and it's such a festive season. In many places like Indonesia, where it's more of Hindus, you'll find that it's completely transformed. The cities are, and now I believe under Yogi Adityanath ji, UP has completely changed, which is such a blessing. I'm sure Ori is a protege of yes, absolutely, Ajay. And
And they,
he has got a very important role. Perhaps if we ask Aryan Khan, we will know.
he must be funding some of the Bollywood projects. So I guess I'm sure of that. Yes. Salman and
Yes,
Cat will never part partners.
yes, absolutely. See here, Nina, I want to make a comment. Is that see, Katrina? Let me tell you how these people behave. See, earlier when they tasted some success, they would show their arrogance everywhere. Even when they went to the airport and they would shun people, they would ask people to move in a very arrogant way. Now, if you look, because she doesn't have any movie in hand except her boyfriend's movie, so what she does is now she smiles like everybody is her cousin. That sort of want to meet with everybody. So Katrina is everybody's friend because she doesn't have any movies. You see, this is how their careers swing up and down, up and down. They don't know tomorrow if Salman Khan is angry with her, immediately he say, "Bas usko band kar do, uska ek bhi film nahi dena." So then she's down in the dumps. Then she'll smile at everybody in the airport. She'll hold people's hands, take selfies, with them, and say "beta, beti," all that. But the moment she is back with Salman Khan in a tiger, then she'll start roaring again. That's how pathetic they are. They're all puppets of the Saudis, Qataris, Kuwaitis, Sharjah Sheikhs of Bahrain, Oman, and other Gulf countries for money, name, and fame. Yes. Right, Meenaji, exactly Correct, yes. Jenny, namaste, Meena and
Namaste.
Jerry. Nice to you. Yes, welcome. Same to you. Great, Greta studying like Malala, deviating from her subject. Happy Diwali to
Happy
both of
Diwali,
you.
Vijay.
Same to you, Vijay. His business, like old movie dialogue, import export. Yes, that's what they would end up saying. Welcome, Vidya. Very happy Diwali to you. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all the news from my end.
Yeah. Enjoy the rest of the Diwali, friends, and keep telling us also. See, I love receiving emails from you. A lot of the people write to us. Thank you, Zoya, Meena, all of you for writing in and telling us how you celebrated and how life is in your part of the world. It makes us much closer. Thank you. Good night, and thank you always for your support.
Jai Hind.